Hello everyone, welcome to MasterTube, and today I'll be reviewing The Flash Season 4, Episode 15, and not only that, I'll be discussing why Barry Allen, aka The Flash, has learned Tokitobashi, better known as Hit's time skip. Let's get it.
Hold up.
Spoiler warning before you watch this video. If you have not watched this episode yet, please click off, watch the episode, and then come back, and then you can listen to the discussion, because I will be spoiling Season 4, Episode 15 of The Flash. So if you haven't watched it yet, click off the video, watch the episode, come back, and enjoy, okay? Okay, so the episode starts off with Barry walking into the Star Labs, talking to Iris, and he's very sweaty, he's all distraught. You're like, what the heck's going on? Barry looks like he's about to give up on life, and Iris is like, what's going on? And Barry's like, I can't save everyone, I don't know what to do. So pretty much at this time, this is him after, because this episode is literally about somebody blowing up a nuclear bomb. So he talks to her, and then before you even get to know what he's gonna do, it goes just like a flashback, and this is 8 minutes and 49 seconds before that event. So pretty much at the moment, he's actually trying to get faster to stop DeVoe. So in the previous episode, they were showing that when DeVoe leaves in his little timeshare thingy, he actually goes into another dimension, similar to like Hit's time skip, where he goes into a mirror dimension where he's where we are, but just at another spot, at another time frame. So it's kind of like that. So pretty much he's just trying to train, and if he can figure out how to get into Cisco's breach fast enough, that'll pretty much be the same time as the Thinker leaves his spot. When he teleports away, that'll be pretty much the same time. So they're training, they're cracking jokes like normal, but he ends up not being fast enough. Okay, so he's not fast enough. Cisco's arm hurts, so he stops, because they've been doing it for hours. So then they're just talking pretty much, and they get a bomb alert, so they go down there. Jesse's back now, which I love that character, by the way. She's back now, still having issues with Harry and whatnot. But the premise of this episode is this lady, I forgot her name, but she has this squad with her, and her plan is to blow up the entire city. So she starts this nuclear bomb, and by the time Barry gets there, he sees her and talks to her, but by the time she raises her arm up, she already pressed the button. So at this specific time is when he activated Tokitobashi. So what's Tokitobashi? It's like Vado stated in the episode, it's a separate universe that looks exactly like ours, but it's time doesn't really exist there, so Hit can move around and no one else will move. But the problem with Hit is he can only stay in that universe for a certain amount of time. In this episode, this is called Flash time, so it's pretty much him speeding up at such an accelerated rate. But what's crazy about it is other species can do it too, obviously, but Barry seems to be able to pull people into his speed dimension, to where if he's moving that fast, he can make other people move that fast. Now, obviously, the humans and people who don't have the speed can't be in that moving at that speed for very long. So he has to detach from them every once in a while, every like a few seconds or minutes or whatever. So Cisco only lasted so long. He was trying to figure out a way so Cisco could help him stop the bomb, but that didn't work, because the crazy thing was they were moving so fast that Cisco couldn't even vibe or use his powers, because Cisco can fold through space, so his powers wouldn't even work because they were moving so fast. He couldn't even fold space because he needed time to do that, and they were moving that fast that he couldn't even use his power. So like I said, it's very similar, but it might not be exactly the same, but it's very similar, because he's able to move like that, just like in the scene where Hit was talking to those goons in that episode. I forgot what episode it was, and he brought that guy into his dimension, and that guy was talking, and he ended up killing him in the end. But it was white everywhere. We didn't really know what that was at first. We just knew he was stopping time or whatever. But those guys in the room couldn't move, but the guy he was talking to could. So it's very similar to what Barry's doing. But of course, Hit ended up improving and getting more than a few seconds, but it's very, very similar. So pretty much the episode continues. Barry's trying to find a way to stop the bomb. He tells Jesse to go get Jay Garrick so he can try, and they can try to figure it out. Jay Garrick ends up saying, maybe if we throw enough lightning, we can do it. So they try that, and the thing that happens is Jay Garrick isn't fast enough to do it, so he ends up tapping out. And the end result is Barry had to end up going into the Speed Force to get enough power to end up. Barry ended up having to go to the Speed Force to get enough power to stop the bomb. So you get where I'm coming from. Barry has pretty much unlocked Tokidobashi. So it's very interesting. I wonder where they're gonna go from here. He actually did it in the courthouse like a few episodes ago when he was talking to Iris. I didn't know what it was. I was like, okay, he's just moving fast. Wait a minute, how is he letting Iris talk to him? That makes no sense. So when I started thinking about it, wait a minute, Hit did the same thing to that guy, that mob boss guy. He did the exact same thing. So I'm like, wait a minute, did Flash have time skip? Now, it's not actually exactly time skip. They call it in the TV show. They call it Flash time. And all right. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any thoughts, leave it in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.